and then you build one of the most top secret airspaces in history of the world, the same place where the crash happened.
I'm not getting into politics, but Obama said that it's unidentified objects in the sky that were going really fast, and they have no idea what it was.
Absolutely.
Hey Poohs, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be eating on some oxtails. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the post notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. So today we eating some oxtails. I cooked these. And then I made some rice, and I also made some plantains. I like to really brown my oxtails, like really brown them, and then slow cook them for about 4 hours. So yeah, that's what I like to do. But anyways, we want to go ahead and get to eating, y'all. Do y'all like y'all plantains like a crunch or like just completely soft? Y'all let me know. But if you are watching right now, can you please give me a like? I really appreciate it, you know. So what y'all eating on today? Is it good? So soft.
That's an understatement right there. These boys. Every time you make them.
So good. So today, we're gonna actually be talking about Roswell. What is it?
The Roswell crash of 1947, Area 51. And if y'all believe it was the actual alien spaceship that crashed, or was it what? Or do you think it's what we've been told?
So, if you like hearing stuff like this, what was that?
Here's stuff you ordered?
Oh, yeah. I see
I thought it was the kids.
I see him walking away. Yeah, it was a package.
You want to hear the flow? Yeah, what was you saying?
No, I was just telling them if they like to talk about aliens and stuff like that, you want to keep watching. The last video we talked about mermaids and a little bit of aliens. And y'all said a lot of y'all said y'all really enjoyed it.
So we back with the aliens then. My specialty. I feel like I'm a whatever you call it. Expert in UFOs.
A lot of y'all said y'all love hearing stuff like that. Y'all can talk about that all day. That's how we are too. I thought we were kind of like the only ones. You know?
Good to know me up.
This is so good.
Man.
I'm picking at it because it's kind of hard to get around these corners.
Yeah, I've been there. That's what y'all say, them boys.
I gotta get all my meat right now. Y'all, these are so good. Woo! I'm not just saying that because I made them. I'm good.
Man, a minute. They need to invent something so you could just pass stuff through the screen with the TVs.
Just so y'all can taste it, because seriously.
People like, man, why do you be boosting that junk? And nigga, huh, crack, get you one.
Oh, that would be dope. Man. So how y'all day been? Y'all let me know. We could not upload earlier. We could not upload yesterday. I was so mad. It was so much going on yesterday. I was not right. I was not in the right headspace to upload yesterday, y'all. My energy was so off. But, so what y'all do yesterday? It was August 1st. Aiden love oxtails, y'all. He like them with some butter beans.
These boys so fire.
So good. Yes, I'm trying to get all the meat. Woo, that was good.
Excuse me.
Plantains is good too.
You about to dive in or what? All right.
Do y'all love plantains? I freaking love plantains. I actually like my plantains darker than this. Like I like that crisp around it. Ooh, that dark. I love my plantains real dark.
Like them boys that make some oxtails. All right. So how many of us believe in aliens? Much of you do?
Yeah.
I do too.
I just don't believe they look like us. I mean, I don't think they look like
green little big head Martians and stuff.
But then again, it's like, how would they come up with that if they ain't nobody ever seen it before?
But they can look like literally.
Well, it's
like
possible.
anything.
They can create stuff.
It all depends on, you know, the planet they were on.
Yeah.
That helps shape what they look like.
This jasmine rice, y'all. I love jasmine rice. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, anyway, for those who don't know, so there was a crash in Roswell, New Mexico. Well, 30 miles on a ranch, 30 miles, you know, from Roswell, New Mexico. On this rancher's ranch, and he heard the crash, so he drove out to inspect it, and then he found what he said was, you know, some strange pieces of debris and everything. So he called the sheriff. He called the town sheriff, you know, to come out and investigate. And the sheriff told him, well, hell, Billy, I don't know what it is either. He was like, so he called the higher ups, and guy from the Air Force came out. Then he called somebody. Then, you know, it was just the whole runaround. So then they end up taking the stuff from the site. So the guy from the Air Force, he came out and took the debris. And when he left, he told the sheriff and the guy who owns the ranch where the UFO crash landed, not to say anything to, you know, to the media, to the townspeople, to anyone, you know, basically to keep it under wraps. So, it's good. So when he left, you know, the sheriff, he went on about his day, but the guy from the ranch, he hops on the phone, he start calling everybody, and then next thing you know, it's all in the media and everything that aliens crash landed in Roswell, New Mexico, little green men invading, the invasion is here and everything. So then a guy from the Air Force, he comes back, and then he grills the sheriff and the guy who owns the ranch who put out that statement. And then now they try to redact everything and say, oh, I'm sorry for putting out that statement. It was a complete lie. It really wasn't a UFO. It was a weather balloon. So they the next day they have him go out to, I guess, whatever facility they had the weather balloon at, and they have him and the sheriff take pictures next to the, you know, the debris, basically saying, oh, it was a weather balloon, right? So, so basically, right? So, fast 4 years later, after they done, you know, sped up the story, you know, they done forgot about the story, you know, traction done died down, everybody just chalked it up as a weather balloon. And another journalist ended up interviewing the lieutenant who came out and basically, you know, told everybody, the Air Force lieutenant who came out to, you know, see the quote unquote weather balloon, that told him to keep it under wraps. He ended up retiring, and so he was interviewed, and then later came back and said that he was told to keep it under wraps, and that there's no way what he saw was a weather balloon. it actually looked like a UFO, like a flying saucer. So then a big conspiracy came out, because then he came out, then other officials came out saying the same thing, like, yeah, there's no way that this was a weather balloon that looks like a flying saucer, and then that they saw bodies of little green men, you know, laying on the ground at the crash site.
A little green man.
Yeah. So, trying to think what happened after that. What happened after that? So basically, like, that's what started the, you know, the whole Roswell, New Mexico crash thing, because then that story ended up picking up traction, and then, oh, the crash from there was real. It came out that the government lied. So then the government issued another statement saying that there was a cover-up going on there. Oh, that's what it was. He was saying the government covered it up. But then the government came back saying, like, oh, there actually was a cover-up. But it wasn't the cover-up that y'all think. It was a cover-up for a different type of weather balloon.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, you feel me?
Trying to act like
it was a cover-up for a different type.
It was a cover-up for something different.
Exactly.
In reality,
for a weather balloon, it was a cover-up for a weather balloon that was called Project Mongol, right? And this weather balloon was supposed to be able to track the Soviet Union, I guess any foreign countries that were trying to use atomic weapons. So, like, if they were testing bombs anywhere in the world, this balloon was supposedly detect the shock wave of an explosion, and then they would know who's ever testing it. So I'm like, what's the you know, the chances of that? You know what I mean? Like, having a cover up.
I don't know, cause I'm not getting into politics, but Obama said that it's unidentified objects in the sky that were going really fast, and they have no idea what it was.
Absolutely. And it's been hundreds of thousands of reports of everybody who's seen stuff flying in the sky at hundreds of miles, thousands of miles per hour, actually. And bright light stuff breaking off from objects disappearing and pum, to spaceships flying into the water, flying underwater, all type of stuff. So even your boy Trump, he done dedicated he tried to get a whole group. What's it called? The Space Force or something like that?
I don't know.
You ever heard of that? The Space, a whole unit dedicated to space. The Space Force Police. Some new Power Rangers.
Wow.
Well, yeah. But speaking of other stuff though, have y'all ever heard of this thing called the Black Knight? It's like a shiny metallic object, and it orbits the Earth, and nobody knows what it is or what it does. And I think they said like it was moving too fast for them to capture it or something like that. Like it orbits the Earth like at a high rate. But what if that's like an alien satellite?
So have y'all heard that story before?
Which one? Roswell or
Roswell. It said it's like over 90,000 people reported that they've seen something in the sky that was flying extremely fast.
Come on now. And then you build one of the most top secret airspaces in history of the world, the same place where the crash happened, out in Nevada. Well, not Nevada, but right, that's two different things. This is Nevada and New Mexico, right? Area 51 is in, what's the name, Nevada.
Yeah, Area 51 is in Nevada.
And what's the name happened?
No.
New Mexico.
Well,
Area 51 is in Nevada.
So, woo! I was digging in while you was talking.
I see it's your turn now. What you got?
I ain't got nothing. I ain't really study it. But
what you think about aliens?
But you know, one of my Poohs said, and it was like, They was like, just how she was saying, like, there's other creatures, like, you could, you know, like, there's other aliens and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was basically saying, like, what, like, they probably think that just like how we thinking about them, like, you know, there's other people or other creatures out there, they're probably thinking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're like thinking like there has to be more people.
Know.
So TV shows and movies and things like that, it basically shows like aliens knowing that we're here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that they can see everything we're doing and, you know, everything we working on and stuff like that. And they got like this plan to take over and stuff like that. But I mean, go ahead. I mean, honestly, what they really gonna be taking over though?
I mean, you never know. What if they made a deal with people way back when, and now that deal just keep going? You know, they just trade resources.
I mean,
because what if they came to Earth way back when during the Egyptian times and helped build the pyramids? And then, what if we stole some of their, well, either stole or, you know, they gave us some of their technology?
We was here first. I'm just kidding.
You think so?
I don't know. I have no idea.
What if aliens put us here and just watch us grow up?
They put us here to let us grow.
Just watch us evolve and then come back and check on us every so often. Like, y'all better be taken care of.
Well, I'm sure they're disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think they would have came back to take over.
That's why people seeing so many of them now.
Is it people really seeing? I'm just trying to go from all sides. Are people really seeing things in the air, or that they really want to see it so bad that they see it in the air?
I mean, you heard what Fabo said?
Who's Fabo? A rapper?
I'm starting to see spaceships
Oh.
bang, yeah.
Oh.
He won't lie.
He was high, so.
He was geeked up.
That's what that song is saying. He was geeked up, he was high. So.
I think he so saw something up.
Nah. So what y'all think? Y'all think all this stuff is true? Or do y'all think it's fiction? Like somebody said in the comments, they said, this is all fiction.
I don't think aliens want to come here.
Why?
And we a violent race.
We violent?
We kill each other for being white and black. If they come here looking another color, imagine what we gonna do to them. And then we'll talk about what's going on in Area 51. I think that's where they come in. That's where all the deals be going down at. The exchange of information.
I don't know. You ain't eat no rice. You ain't want no rice?
I don't want no rice. And then, but then you gotta think about it like this too. Like the Egyptian hieroglyphs, right? A lot of them depict aliens on the, like they got alien spaceships and people coming from the heavens, like with 4 arms and different colors on their hieroglyphs. So how do you explain that? If it's not aliens.
How many legs do you think the alien got?
I mean, an alien can have 1 leg. An alien can have the body of a snake. An alien can literally look like anything. It all depends on which ones come here. An alien could probably look like me and you.
So do you think they was here first?
What, on Earth? I don't know about Earth. I don't know. I don't think they were here. I don't know. I think they put us here. But what if we aliens though? Whole time though.
You think they put us here?
What if we actually came from another planet?
I didn't come from another planet.
You don't know that?
I do.
Think about it. Like, what if like we came from like a space rock or something, right? And then like just like it was carrying our microorganisms through space, and then boom, like we just happened to landed on the third rock, and then everything just worked out from all the volcanic explosions to the oceans to having air and everything. Do you believe in dinosaurs?
I mean, obviously dinosaurs are real because
I mean, you don't know.
of fossils and stuff.
That don't mean nothing. So why you could have made them?
And stuff like alligators. And what's that other one?
The Komodo dragon.
Yeah. You can kind of believe that dinosaurs were here before. But it's so frustrating because I can't see them.
Elephants.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm frustrated because I can't see them. You know, so it's frustrating for me because I be wanting to see stuff. Anyways, thank y'all so much for joining in today's video. We kind of got the itis, so we'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye, y'all.